Alright, we should be pretty much set. Welcome everybody, it's Jacob from Point Blank Shots. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Today's stream is going to be entirely about Zombies mode in Call of Duty WW2, as you can see on the main screen. I will be turning on the multiplayer as a default though, because I will be doing that probably next session, but this time we'll be focusing mainly on zombie mode, which is really good. It's gory, it's scary, sometimes annoying, but mostly really cool. Let's hop online. On this account, I have not played World War II at all. So we'll be a newbie, basically. Thrown into the tutorial mission. Yes, give me the prologue. Let me sit there. To all the people who are sensitive, you might as well quit the stream right now. It's going to be pretty gory.
Good to see you all again. We've had quite a ride together. Back to Scotland, the Fuhrer's own stash. Perhaps your finest hour, Captain Jefferson.
Anytime I'm taking Nazis down the peg is my finest hour. Besides, these bastards had a Vermeer hanging next to a Valkenburg. Sure, they're both Dutch, but wrong damn century.
Olivia, your field work at Neuschwanstein led us to over 6,000 pieces stolen from private collectors in France.
The Nazis have taken so much from us all. This art belongs to the people.
And who can forget the Merker's salt mine?
Yeah, I know what I did, but hold your applause. I'd rather try knobbing a rolling donut before I bust my arse with your pennies again. It's not worth it, mate.
Duly noted. Which brings us to Middleburg and the current operation. Dr. Fisher?
10 days ago, we received a dossier. Material smuggled out by a young Austrian scientist who's reconsidering his loyalties. In it, he provides the location of a hidden bunker, where Dr. Straub and Colonel Richter have been collecting some peculiar pieces. Whatever they found, it's being used to power some kind of experiment.
You have no idea what you're dealing with, do you?
Your mission is to seize that relic. Everything else is on a need-to-know basis.
Is it just me, or does it seem that we're a wee bit late to the party? I didn't sign up for this shite.
None of us did.
But here we are, and you have your mission just as I have mine. To find and rescue the scientist who risked his life to get us this intelligence. Klaus Fischer, my brother.
I'm in antiquities, darling, not search and rescue. Best of luck.
What the hell was that?
I told you this was bugger! Austin told you!
Pause. Oh yeah, by the way, the game will be in Polish. I apologize for that, but I cannot change it. It's region locked, so go figure.
What was that thing?
Alright, let's go.
Drostin! Olivia!
I love the
Jefferson?
character of Drostin.
Halt! Hier drüben. Was? Strafzeichen! Sie seien enthalten!
What is this? Klaus mentioned strange devices. It closed my wounds.
Man, the setting is like so good. Somebody's having a bad day. Did you get spooked?
That soldier gave the vacation of their life.
That thing is like the first time I played, it was just wow. I almost shit my pants. Yeah, I know.
I remember that farmhouse. It's a Groston place. I've almost made it into town. More of these broken soldiers.
Did you do everything? Yo. And as soon as you enter, that's how this is the actual map, only the house. This is just a playable tutorial map, and everything inside is an actual map.
The Nazis use this energy from the dead to unlock the arms.
Immediately I will be starting the
efficient.
Easter egg. I mean, starting. He's doing the... starting steps. Basically there are lanterns around the place, and if you shoot them, you open this door, the magic door. Oh yeah, there was this one. And there's just the last one, and I missed. Almost died, but I had to showcase it. So it opens this secret room, semi-secret room, which gives you the access to the mystery box, as zombie fans know it. Just basically a random box. It gives you a random weapon. Go.
They seem to come in waves. More appear with every search.
thing is that some zombies like have helmets, and as you see it twice, while the ones that don't have helmets are an insta-kill in the head. So like a helmet actually gives them protection, like that. Even though the zombie health itself is pretty much insane, they do have better head. They're fine. Normally on this map there is call it Juggernaut.
I need to kill these creatures to open this door.
This thing, it gives you armor. On the regular map there is a shotgun over here. It's a tiny bit different. This is just a tutorial map. That and some armor. It's okay. Alright.
They're getting stronger.
I left the option of sprint cancelling the reload because there are some guns that you can reload cancel, which gives you slightly faster reload time. The actual animation and the moment that the game acknowledges that you reloaded is sometimes slightly insane. Sometimes it's very off-sync. Like there's one time in the game that you can legit like shave off a second or so, like a full second of reload, which often leaves you vulnerable. But with the reload cancel, you can just slightly sprints. Like that's literally all it takes. Just press sprint and walk slightly forward, and it cancels the reload. Technique. Let's see. See? Full animation until he lowers the gun. It's longer than when I reload. But it's hella bright. I don't like it. Like it actually my eyes a bit. Normally I don't use it. Alright, we'll be rolling the gun again. A bit better. Would consider it better, but Okay, so I'm holding the fire button. As you can see, she has to lower the gun to start shooting. Well, if I don't do that, I cancel the reload the second I see the ammo count change. We'll be rolling it again, just for the sake of it. Yeah, why not? I'll grab it. And I'll be downstairs. This is the spot that I can training. For those who don't know, training is like building training. Avoiding getting get it too early. M40 is a good gun just because it's a wall buy. Like, you get. Oh my god, no. Headshots have obviously. Out of ammo. Just pop it and you're good. There, okay. That fired pretty fast. I'm pretty sure it's got some headshot damage. There's one gun in this game that has got by the way, I'm playing how well. So basically, you can see around my character, there's basically like light gauge. Health regenerates after time without being hit. See right there. But if you get hit in the meantime, obviously your health hits, and then after you lose the shield, your health doesn't regenerate immediately. You have to wait for it to regen naturally. And if you get hit in this period of regenerating, you will actually lose another shield, so it doesn't give you like the next 3 hits. it just forces you to lose another shield. If you lose all the shields and get hit again, obviously you go down, and that's not fun. Usually that's game over. You can re-buy shields, but every time you buy them, they the cost increases by 500. I'm not we got a jack-in-the-box. That's grenade that you can use, and I will be doing that just now. There is a special spot on this map on the regular version, which very, very Alright, let's see. Hopefully we can kill a dragon. Shoots really slow, but it packs a huge punch. Pretty sure it's still a one-shot headshot. 2500 to get out of here. There we go, yeah. Got the first shot. Damn, probably can't hit that first shot. I think that's when you unlock the custom classes. And we do want that as fast as possible. I'll be going probably for around 15 and then I'll open the door. And then we'll do it on the map. Fire's not the best. What I'm used to doing is just crouch hip firing, especially with like SMG that's got tight hip fire. Just go for headshots. Right, 4 more waves to go, and we'll be leaving the farm. reload perk. Cola, probably which zombie perks for like years have been the same. They have just been renamed and slightly tweaked, but it's still basically the same. Yeah, buying ammo is actually a viable strat just because it costs usually like half the gun cost, and normally you just build up enough ammo to make profits and usually, because like with sniper rifles, it's base. Some of the shotguns but it really depends on how much. There are also custom variations of that give you special bonuses. And you can get them from like most of the games these days, like however you want to call it. I hate it. Two more waves, and actually one more. And we're about to end it. Oh, yeah. Standing. One of the best SMGs in multiplayer. Rank 5, there we go. One of the best SMGs in multiplayer. Clean iron sights, love it. Very manageable recoil. We'll be rocking it this round. There, backwards, trainers gathered. That window is dead because the zombies can spawn there as we walk up the stairs, and they can totally block the corner. And if they have a horde behind you, you have more than enough. Oh my god, I have one bullet. Alright, no nades. Would be switching up to stun. Just to show you guys what kind of guns you can expect at the point in this game. And it's shotguns. Shotguns are semi-decent in this game. Especially if you like ADS. Spreads usually, you can see, not that good. But if you ADS, it actually makes it like decent. And we'll keep it.
Katana's ahead! I hope the others made it!
26 minutes, wave 15, 474 headshots. That's separate bullets, mind it. It's not actual kills by headshot, it's actual bullets. That's why it was higher than the kill count. Because the SMGs did not kill at high rounds. And let's go. all the levels now. And then we go level or rank 5. Quarter of the way to rank 6. A lot of unlocks. We'll be skipping past that. And there it is. Yes, I know how to play this game. Thank you very much. Yes, I know that as well. Alright, what we'll be doing first is we'll be grabbing some assignments. Because you can get, there you go, you can get supply drops from that. Survive 10 waves on the one spot on the map. Kill 175 headshots. Let's just kill 1,000 zombies. That will rack up in no time. That gives you a outfit, which I don't mind. 30 times finish finish a task. Like that's for the story mode for some of the maps, for like the main quote-unquote campaign of the zombie mode. We'll be doing that in a bit. Survive 125 waves in total. Collect 75 drops. That I'm not interested in. And those I'm not interested in. The credits, they're used to unlock some of the guns and gun variants. I'm not really keen on that. Special assignments, let's look at what they got. Oh, I can't even buy them because I don't have enough credits. Alright, now, customization. Here we can set your class, you can set your starting weapon, which sometimes can even be a sniper rifle, or like a carbine. Kar-90 is the only sniper rifle, you can already set it, and you can also spawn with 2 of those double barrel shotguns. The pistol that's probably the best is this one, 9mm SAP. It's just like the middle of the pack, it's just solid all-rounder. We'll be going for the sticky nades. They do have a slightly lower blast radius, 5 meters instead of 6, but you can just throw it. It's just it's got 2 seconds timer and it blows up. You don't have to cook it, you don't have to do anything. You can just throw it. It can stick to a zombie and you can just forget about it. I do like it that way. Now those are the mods. They make your special ability, which is right here. There are 4 types of ability. It's a cloak. This gives you unlimited ammo. You've already seen that. This one makes so that all the zombies focus on you, and it makes that the player who activated the ability does double damage. So that's kind of nice, and that's my personal favorite. It creates a explosion which shocks nearby zombies, and from the center of the player who activated the ability will make a wave, causing some damage to the zombies, but also stopping them at their tracks. What's good about that is that there is a mod for this that first of all revives teammates. You could just literally walk up to a teammate, pop the ability, and they stand up. So that's very useful because you're not defenseless doing this. Normally you have to go through an action, you have to hold square to pick somebody up, and with this you don't have to. You can still be spraying zombies down, just run up, pop the ability, and you can both just get out of there. You can even upgrade it with, I do believe there was where was it? There we go. So anybody of from your team, from the 4-player team, when you use the ability near them, everybody who's like in range gets 1 point of shield. So you can not only res them, but actually give them protection for a little bit. So yeah. This one, the cloak, is my second favorite. You could like literally just get out of any sticky situation by popping it. The zombies just forget about you. You can go on doing your business. It lasts for a quite long time actually, and also with that you can be a perfect medic on the battlefield, because you can get a mod that lets you revive teammates faster. You can get a mod that gives you, the player who activates it, 1 point of shield when you activate it, which is also kind of nice. It's like a survivability. You can literally just be popping the ability as soon as you get it to replace your shields without wasting money to buy it, because it gets kind of expensive at the later stages when it costs like 4,000 or something like that. You don't have to actually spend it. You can just pop the ability, get 1 point, shoot some zombies. The ability recharges with kills. So you can just, shoot some zombies, run away, shoot some zombies, it replenishes, you can just pop it, and this way you can just collect as many shields as you can with just running away. What else? This, I believe, also allows you, one of those, allows you to, there we go, yeah, so anybody who you revive while using the camouflage also gets the camouflage, so that's kind of nice. They're not immediately swarmed after being revived. You can just, regroup, run away, do whatever. Yeah, this one is, I don't know. It makes so that your offensive equipment deals way higher damage during the camouflage, which basically makes you pop it, you throw grenades around you, and you can kill the bosses or whatnot. Not really useful in a real situation. You can get like up to 4 grenades, and that's it. I think you can replenish, or you can get double that with this perk, but like mod, but it takes space of one of the 3, and you really need it for something else. Specifically, I would say you need it for, where was it? There it is. This one makes so that you don't take damage from your own explosives. Very, very helpful. If you see the situation getting kinda hairy, you can just throw a nade at your feet and you're basically safe, because you don't take damage from the explosives, and the grenades usually kill all the zombies that are about to threaten you. You have time to, reload, run away, pop the ability, do whatever. So that's very, very helpful. Also, it's a really good tactic for being a field medic, because if somebody goes down, you legit just throw a nade at them in their face, run in there and start reviving. As the grenade blows up, it clears the path around you. You're not susceptible, because there is a certain radius that it kills around you, and then you just res them and you both run away. You do have to be fairly close to them to do that, because grenades get the sticky ones that I'm using get 2 seconds fuse time, so you just throw it. You literally have to start reviving in the middle, and that makes it so that you're safe from any zombies that are super close to you. Very, very helpful. Also, like I said, you can get out of any hairy situation. If you get cornered, you can just literally throw it at your feet and you're still safe. One of them that's very useful is this one. It makes so that your special charges faster, so you need to kill less zombies to get your special. You get it more frequently, you can pop it more frequently. Very, very useful overall. This one lets you carry 3 weapons. Sometimes you can argue that it's helpful, because like there's a wonder weapon, you don't want to swap one of your good guns or whatever upgraded guns, whatnot. You don't want to do that. You can just have this mod, and it allows you to carry 3 weapons, so 2 basic weapons and a wonder weapon, for example, or like a heavy hitter, point builder, and then like a wonder weapon to save yourself, or just for the Easter egg. There's one step that requires all the players on the map having the wonder weapon, so if you normally can carry 2, you can just have a main gun, and then you have to have a wonder weapon at some point. You really need it. At least one person must have the wonder weapon to defeat the boss. Pretty sure you can't even... Oh no, you can, because you can get teleported. It is possible to not have a wonder weapon in the boss fight, but it makes it really, really hard. This one, I mean, the concept is good, but it it assumes that it will go down. So it's, like, there's a problem from the start. If you're assuming that you're going to go down, then, you know, like, you're basically losing from the start. I don't like that. You could argue that it saves you in the case that you're going to go down, like you're covering your bases. Basically, this mod makes it so that after you go down once, you will still have all of your perks after being reanimated, which is kind of useful, because the longer you're laying on the ground down, there is like a meter at the bottom, the more perks you will lose over time until you lose all 4 of them. There's 4 slots. Don't think it's like super useful, because the game is basically shooting zombies, which nets you points, which you know, you can spend on the stuff. So like, saving some of your money is usually good, but if you're even semi-decent, you can just run laps around the map being safe, and you don't really have to have that mod. And like I said, there are way more useful things than just saving yourself some cash. This one, I think it's basically useless. It gives you a bonus space for perk, which the perks are the one that makes you shoot faster and deal double damage, the one that lets you reload faster, the one that lets you revive quicker, and if you're in solo, it picks you up once. There's the one that lets you sprint infinitely, there's the one that lets you deal more damage in melee, and there's the one that makes you shock at the enemies around you when you reload. So as you can tell, most of them are like set for different playstyles, but in reality it's just that you need a quicker reload, you need to deal more damage, you need to usually be able to sprint around the map to get out of the danger, to get to a safe spot. There's one step in the main map, in the free map Easter egg, where you need to like run a full lap around the map, turning on the transmitters, and without this perk it's really tight. You have to be very precise with what you're doing, or otherwise you won't be able to complete it because it's timed. If you don't do it fast enough, you have to reset the task. So having this less sprint perk will save you a lot of annoyance and going back and starting again and whatnot, and it's just useful overall. And then there's a last space. Last space, you can do whatever you want. You can do, you know, more melee damage, you can do the electrification, but they're like marginally useful. Like, you don't really notice them. If you have to melee a zombie, you know, you're in that range where it can hit you. You're going to lose some health. You're in danger that, you know, you're going to get cornered or you know, pushed. Not really a good idea to get yourself in such situations. So it's usually a good idea to stay a bit away from zombies. Go for, like, you know, range kills, because you don't really want to get cornered. You don't really want to get pushed in a situation when you have to melee a zombie. And then it doesn't even do like super much damage. I do believe at around 20 it becomes a 3-hit. Around 20 or 25, I don't remember. It becomes a 3-hit with that perk. So you're basically standing there, you have to hit them, you know, do another one, do the third one, so you have to go through an animation of punching 3 times to kill one zombie that's already in your face and he's hitting you. So you're basically doing the same thing as zombies. They need 3 hits to take away one of your shields or down you, and you're doing the same thing in retaliation. So that's stupid to do so. Really not worth it. So I would say last space was usually saved for me for the quick revive, because you know you can revive teammates quicker. I'm usually like a team player. If somebody goes down, I tend to go for them, even if it's dangerous. Just because I don't want them to have a bad time, because especially on the higher rounds, it can take up to like 10 minutes to finish a round. It gets ridiculous, and then the person's just sitting there watching the screen doing nothing. It can get boring. Usually people then quit. I don't know, it's just less fun, and obviously the game incentivizes team play, so it's nice to help other people, which leads us to those 2 perks. They're just basic medic perks. One of them makes it so that you don't get the first hit damage when you're reanimating a teammate, which, you know, you can get the same with this perk and throwing a grenade at the ground, as I said. So there's a workaround this perk, but it's really nice at the starting when you're lower level, because I do believe you unlock it previous to this one. But it's nice to have it on the start, because you know it guarantees you first hit nullification of the damage every single time you're reanimating a teammate. And for this to work, you have to have a grenade on you, which you can have up to 4 or 8 with this mod at a time, and you don't have them all the time. So if you don't have it, you know, you can't really substitute for this. Nice, just basic meta perk. If you're a team player, if you want to just, you know, help other people and you're not sure what to do, this one is a good to go for, because, you know, it guarantees that you will nullify the first hit damage. This one makes so that all the teammates bleed out slower. So there is a bleed out time. Like I said, there is a timer at the bottom. If you don't pick them up in this time, they die and they respawn in the next round. You have to actually finish the round, kill all the zombies during this wave for them to spawn, and they only spawn with a basic pistol and no perks. So that's a really bad position to be in. You have to go by your shield, you have to go by a semi-decent gun. If you're on a high round, you have to actually upgrade it to even be able to kill the zombies and not just, you know, poke them. So it's nice to make sure that you have enough time to get to them and actually revive them. You don't have to immediately, there is no like a rush for you that you need to get to them and revive them as quickly as possible. This perk guarantees that they will be bleeding out way slower. You can, you know, get your bearings, strategize a little bit, and then prepare to going to get a revive. You can, you know, like activate your trap and then feel enough safety to go for a revive. Again, it's just a good basic medic perk, and not a lot of people run these, just because usually people go for, like, you know, damage, shields, grenades, more ammo, which is this one. I don't know, people just, I guess people just want to have fun, but I tend to think about the teammates more than anything, think about me, which is usually why I'm the last one to die. But hey, to each their own, so, you know. This one's ridiculous, because this one makes you deal additional melee damage to enemies that are below half health. In other words, you have to get them to below half health, and then if you melee them, you do some additional damage to them, right? Which is, I don't know, you have to first either melee them to half health, or just shoot them to half health, and then you need to get in close and melee them, hoping that the additional damage is enough to kill them. I don't know, it kind of goes into the same category as the perk that makes you deal more damage with melee attacks. I think it's a stupid idea to push yourself in a situation where you have to be up close with the zombies, because obviously you're risking being hit. This one's kind of random, which is just the basis of the perk. there is a chance that you will deal incredibly high damage shooting in the weak points of the zombies, so like a head for a regular zombie, and I think there is like a spot on the semi-bosses and bosses zombies that you need to shoot, so some of the zombies die immediately if you shoot a zombies with into the weak point with this perk active. So it basically gives you like crowd control, randomized crowd control, but it's still a crowd control. If you spray into the zombies, you hit some of the weak points, there is a random chance that you will deal additional damage, which immediately will kill them even at higher rounds. It only works for like the basic zombies, so pretty decent, pretty random. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just in there. This one makes you use items and equipment faster, increases the damage from the offensive equipment, and makes you swap weapons faster. Again, it's just in there. I don't like it, I don't hate it. It's okay. This one's kind of good if you pair it up with attachments to the weapons that make your hipfire tighter, because these perks make your accuracy and the damage with the weapons that you use during crouch or prone much higher. So if you have a weapon that's got decent enough hipfire, you slap an attachment that makes your hipfire even tighter, and then you use this perk, you can just crouch walk around the map, hipfire headshot all the zombies. That's actually a super viable tactic. Or you can just run, turn around, crouch, shoot, and then, you know, turn around and run away. Really decent perk. I did run it for a long time. It's really good if you know what you're doing with it. You can really get some cheeky damage on the zombies. Decent perk, or mod, or what you want to call it. Would definitely use it. This one makes the drop last longer. Nothing crazy. It just makes so that like insta kill, double points or whatnot last longer. If you're a fan of that stuff, go for it. I don't really find it useful to me. This one lets you shoot on the run. Kind of good for like the run and gun tactics, like, you know, just do a drive-by. If you pair it with this one, you're stupid. This one forces you to crouch, right, to even be in use. This one forces you to, like, it's used while sprinting, so those two exclude each other. You can't use them. Please don't put those two together on your class, because I will personally hate you. This mod also increases the damage done by shotguns. If you're a fan of that stuff, go ahead. This one again falls into the melee category. I don't know why they made so many mods rely on melee attacks. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, we got 1, 2, 3 of them, and then there is one perk specifically dedicated to that. Crazy. This mod makes it so that you get more money for killing zombies with just melee weapons, like melee attacks. So you have to actually kill a zombie fully with the melee attacks for this to take effect. Higher rounds, completely unusable. You could technically hope to, like, you know, stack the perk, the mod, and this on top of each other, and hope for a decent, you know, effect. There's one map in which you can get upgraded melee weapons, which it actually makes it a viable play, but it's only one map. It's only one map, and you have to be, like, you have to know what you're doing. You have to specifically design your class around it. And then there's this one, which, like I said, I'm using pretty much all the time. It makes your special charge faster, very useful, would definitely recommend. This one lets you spawn with full shield, nothing crazy there. I don't use it because the first shield is like, what, 500? That's not even... And specifically because you can get the shield points from some of the mods from in here, so not really useful. And also I don't find myself dying at lower rounds at all. I think there was like 2 cases in 4 years that I've been playing zombies, that I went down before round, what, 5 or so, which at this point you definitely should have enough points to buy a shield at least one time, so you know. This one makes the chance for drops from zombies higher. Nothing crazy there. Kinda good if you're going for the higher rounds, especially if the entire team is running it, because then everybody's got increased chances. Like, you know, the more people use it, the more viable it becomes. But I don't know. The drops are random. The chances aren't that high, so there's a bit of wiggle room in there. It's okay. 3 weapons we already went over, and then this one. This one increases the range of the special, the shock. This one sets them on. No, this one sets them on fire. This one gives every teammate under the effect of the shock point of a shield. This one, this one is the one that I'm using every single time I'm using this special. That's why this special is so good, because it basically creates a safe spot for the entire team to hang out around, regroup, think of what they're doing, revive, do whatever they need, because it stops everything. It stops all the zombies by creating this sphere of energy around the player that activated it, and it makes that any zombies that are within the circle or walk into the circle are immediately stunned, and they remain stunned until the special wears off. It does decrease the range of it, but the range is still decent enough. Like, the entire team can definitely walk around in it. You're not like in the danger of one of your teammates not being able to fit or nothing like that. It is a very, very good mod. It's probably one of the most powerful, because they can literally stop anything with it. So like, it's like an ultimate get out of jail card in this game. Very, very helpful. Definitely run it if you're going for this special. Setting them on fire deals damage over time. Nothing crazy. Wouldn't say that it's good, because it kills zombies without giving you points, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that one. I've not done it, because to me this mod is basically useless. It just takes up space. This one's actually interesting, because it makes so all the enemies that have been under the effect of the special ability of the shock, all of them take triple damage. Triple damage on headshots on bosses or like mini bosses is really, really good. Like, you can absolutely shred mini bosses, which are actually tanky, especially at high rounds. You can absolutely shred them without like any hesitation. You can just go for headshots, just stand. If you pair it with this one, really, really, really powerful. You just stun the bosses, stand like, you know, half a meter away from them, pump them full of lead, and they die immediately because of triple damage. And then, you know, the headshot multiplier also applies, so it's crazy, crazy good what you can do with it. This one increases the range, so we can kind of, you know, counteract this one. Wouldn't use it that way, because, you know, usually you need one of those like side mods, and then usually you do like 2 of the main mods. Obviously you can mix and match them as you'd like. I usually run the defib, which just revives all of the teammates that have been down and they are in range of our ability, so it's like an instant revive. But I usually run defib, I run the sphere that keeps you safe, and I usually run the special recharge. Sometimes I switch the defib for the no explosive damage, because I can kind of juggle my grenades efficiently and have like up to 4 free revives because of this one, and it nets me that free get out of the jail card with just throwing a grenade at my feet. Those are just the basic strats that that I usually use it. One more thing, we did get one unlock coin. No, that's not it. We can spend those coins to unlock some of the mods, like I said. Usually the ones that are better are at the end. Clearly, as you can see, this one that deals triple damage is like behind the half point. What we really want to go for is where is it? The one that keeps us safe. That's a must, I would say. It's absolutely useful in every scenario that gets hairy. You can stop a boss. You can, if you need to deal any damage to like a specific zombie, you can just run towards it, pop the ability, it stops them in their tracks. You can use it to revive, you can use it to buy perks because it takes time. You can use it in so many ways. You can use it to keep yourself safe while you're doing an Easter egg step. It is a very, very useful, and I'm going to be totally going for it first and building up around it with knowing that I will have to go many levels before I get it. Before I get my perks right, my mods right, I will be running the camouflage. I will be switching the 3 weapons, or actually no, I'll be switching this one for the mod that lets me get a point of shield every time I activate camouflage, just for survivability. Jesus, English. So that will be our basic class for now. And then you can modify your weapons. You can modify your weapons with attachments. Extended mag, one of the most useful. You basically get twice as much as ammo for the same price. But this one makes your hip fire tighter, or maybe it's this. No, that is this one. Makes your hip fire tighter, very useful. Faster ADS, some guns need it, most of them don't. This one increases range, kind of good if you're going for like long range. Wouldn't go for it with most of the close quarters guns, so like it's kind of good on shotguns because it increases the one-shot kill range. This one makes the headshots deal more damage, very good. This one increases penetration, it's garbage, you don't really shoot anything through obstacles, so... So yeah. We'll be putting the attachments that we have right now on all the weapons, probably. That's usually how I roll, until I have to choose between them. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, it's just one attachment so far, but... and then there's this. So, as you can see, you get some weapons for free, but some of them are locked, and you absolutely have to unlock them either through the what's it called, the armory. You can buy some of them with like collections, but it costs a ton of like those the coins, or you can get them from supply drops. Like the vast majority of the guns are locked. As you can see, you get some, and then a whole crew of them are just locked. So basically you're missing on 3/4 of the game. It is shitty. A lot of the games now tend to go this way. Don't like it. Hey, what can you do? What we'll be doing is we'll be just... Oh yeah, one more thing. There is variants. Obviously, those are the cosmetics of this game, but some of them, as you can see, have special abilities. This is where like actual pay to win, I would say, because you can technically buy CoD points and unlock those. Starts because it gives you bonus abilities or boosts or whatnot in play. This one makes so that melee kills boosts your special ability meter. Nothing crazy, but like some of them are able to spawn nukes. This one makes so that if you kill a few zombies in succession, you will get a bonus to your special. Very good side perk, or I don't even know how to call it. The cosmetics actually sometimes change, as you can see between those two. It actually changes the iron sights, which I think like is the most stupid thing about this, because those iron sights are super clean. The default ones are kind of okay, but like those ones are so clean. And it can affect the gameplay very much. For example, with the LMGs, those iron sights are ugly as hell, and you can make them. Where was this one? There's one. Yeah, this one. You can just open up them, and they become infinitely better. So yeah, sometimes it actually affects gameplay very much. Those ones seem kind of clunky. As you can see, you can just cut off the rear part and get a clean view of the target. This has got the most stupid one I've seen. Look at that. It turns your irons into a fucking AA egg. Anti-air guns usually have like this huge cross on them, but the egg around it, it's just ridiculous. I don't know. And then there is where is it? There's this one. Like, compare those two. You have the humongous one, and then there's this one. Well, think what you want, but like, I really don't like the way they force you to unlock guns. You should be able to just buy them with the like in-game currency, or at least get some as you level up. Maybe lock it behind super high level. Maybe make it like last level, or what is it called? The oh my god, how is it called when you prestige? You could lock it behind that. I wouldn't even be mad. You have to like show some dedication to get some rewards, but nah man, the way they did it is just like you're screwed from the start, because you only get the basics. The better guns are locked from the start. You only get the shitty ones. Not shitty, but usually they're a little bit worse than their paid counterparts, because sometimes they can have like literally the same stats, but better recoil or increased mag size. So snipers, what is it? The SDK 9mm. Love the sniper. Integrated suppressor, one-shot kill, very good. The Lyle is the second one. It shoots slightly faster, but there is a chance that you won't kill in one shot in extreme cases, but I still very much like it. The SDK is an absolute beast. Sounds good, looks good, like look at that. Even the default, just, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that, like, what's it called? Hunting rifle that you break apart in the middle. I can't remember the name of it. That is really, really cool. We'll be equipping it on all the guns. Crossbow is kind of cool also. And then what we'll be doing... Oh yeah, you can also get like items to use in-game. 3 auto reanimations, which is kind of cool, because if you die you can just res yourself. You do use up the res, but you know, you don't have to just stare at the screen. I'll be putting just the basic ones for now. I'm not really going to use it, but what we want to do is to our first loot box opening. Let's go. Alright. Shit. Literally got shit. But yeah, that's how it tends to be with the unlock. Ooh. I'm not sure if I like it or if I hate it. I don't know. Anyway, SVT. Oh my god, love this gun. It's just a headshot machine. Will absolutely love it. It also got like a version where you get a boost with multi-kills. It boosts your special ability. Very, very good. If you get this variant, you can actually ditch the mod that lets you get your specialist ability faster, because if you go for headshots you can get the multi-kills no problem. And it boosts your special, so it basically replaces the mod. Very, very helpful. You get one space cleared and you can get something more useful, or something that suits your playstyle better. One more thing that I absolutely have to do is to change my calling card. We'll be doing something that's less. There we go. We'll be doing something plain. Obviously, stupid stickers, a lot of them. Kind of like that, but this goes with the theme, so we'll keep that. And yeah, we should be ready for our first match on. Whoa, hold up. That's not what I wanted to do. How do you unlock? There's one more map which we literally just played. There's one more map that you can unlock. I think you need to reach a specific wave on Prologue. We'll deal with that later. We'll just do the basic starting map. I do have one DLC bought, as you can see. There's one map unlocked. Thought it was going to be cool. It turned out to be really hard. And Roslin's my absolute favorite. And we'll be doing the custom because I don't think any of the presets fit us. We'll ready up and see what happens. Ooh, level 358 prestige. Mr. Pat 71 210. Okay, this is going to be interesting. The other guys are level 1 and 2. Wow. Okay, the approach is great. Dang. Feels bad. And we have loaded in wave 1. I already know a couple of the spots that zombies spawn. There's one out there, there's one in here. They can drop from the top. And I already have bollocks! Maximize the points. You want to shoot 3 times at the first wave with this pistol. So I chose this one because you can actually count it and maximize the points. Pretty decent pistol overall. We are lucky. 1 bar. Cool. Good stuff. Second wave, I do believe it was like 4 shots. He bought a shotgun. Excuse me? You good? Did I miss? One of them missed, but okay. Directional, annoying a lot of times because you can like melee, and if you melee and back away slowly, you will actually not something. Like it will not connect. You have to be pretty much in their face, and it will. If you press the melee button, it will like stick to the zombie and from the animation. Very, very wonky. Don't like it. 2 out of 10. Not so much again. Did you see how it pulled the zombie towards me? First step to do the Easter egg is to turn up all the off. Yes,
Sounds like the gas is pumping, but we might need more.
Oh, that's okay. Now I know what it does. It should do damage. Side Easter egg. Not a lot of people do that one. It involves a lot more hassle. We'll just do the basic one.
Looks like we'll need to reroute the power to get through.
Everybody's wonder. That's the weirdest bunch of guys I've seen my entire life. What the hell? There's a mystery box right here, dude.
Exit my beer!
Use that how's our ping doing? 2 bars. Hey, we're improving. Oh yeah, we got bulletproof material. Stupid. You can wallbang through like a metal sheet or a wooden barricade, but not through this piece of material. Yeah. Right. I have another one. I did. We're gonna fight just trying to find the power source for the salt mine door. Alright then. Guess I'm going to be paying for most of the doors down already. Hello? You good? Resin. I'm already resin.
Okay, up in it.
Oh, ranting. Love it.
You must be Clausen's friend.
I've also been
Yeah,
doing the
you hope to escape.
Easter egg
You are too late.
time.
I concentrated just before you arrived.
This
That's
running
one.
back towards
Looks like there's another
there.
somewhere. Doc, you are
all the way
one sick
across.
puppy. And I know sick.
Second door. Another pipe there. We don't care about that one now. But we will. We'll be doing this.
Yeah. We can get through now.
Oh.
My contacts may have dropped a clue about the Nazis ransacking Tesla's work. And then often the poor bloke when they're done.
Bowl.
Oh, I'd love
Is
to
there
give
even
them a
a
taste
bowl?
of Serbian revenge from beyond the
Drop money
grave.
into here. What is it? Can't remember. It was my favorite training spot, and I definitely know there was a bowl. There's a bowl in there. I know about that one. There's one in the bar. Oh yeah, there's one at the next section. Door. Screw that. To get more points to the way. And there's one bowl. Where was it? Oh, there it is. Just blind. So the dollar signs make it clear that we did the step right. This event unlocks the PPSH, but the classical PPSH, in the mystery box location. Very, very cool. Better than the standard one.
Headache delivery boy, at your service!
Still one of those guys that shoot during an insta-kill. You get way more points for killing. Look at the money count. I get 100 for that. And I get 6 for that. So you basically get double the money from killing. I think that Please don't. Yeah. Those guys. Less. I'll have enough money. Last door that we care about. Hey, they opened the salt mines. Congrats. And the last door is right around.
That's some of this handy electrical MacGuffin. Watts, amps,
Pretty sure
pocket
that's
full of jolts.
all of them. I did the one in the bio lab. I did the main, I did the bar, and I did the courtyard. Should be all of them. There was a PPSH in the hole. Right there on the wall, but that's the basic one. The classic is actually and also it's got round drum mag, and it's got damage and fire rate, I believe. There was a button to press for the no, that's stuff. You need to do it to start raising the cage. Raising the cage makes it so that you don't do res or what? Enter there. Shot instead of bleeding. I'm not oh, that's it's round 7 and I already need 4 mini hits deal any sort of damage or like kill. Oh yeah, they started a boss event. Alright. Should be on the top. Yeah. Probably start down the cards as well. We'll start with
Heading delivery boy at your service! So good!
Hell yeah. That's the drop that instantly fills full special meter. I can actually have two bars of it. As you can see, mine is now red. Usually it's like yellowish white. Press reload mid-sprint, you'll actually... And that's my other sniper. Do not like that, even though it deals massive damage. It's got a second, and until I can change that. This is the second part of the Easter egg. You have to slide down and press accordingly buttons that's the end to raise the cage. If you do it too fast, it goes on.
What? Let the cross to go!
And once the mode ends, you have to repeat it two more times, I want to say. Can't really remember specifically how many times, but you have to repeat it to get the cage to fully open. And then you can just fucking punch there. We'll be grabbing an SMG off the wall. Good old Thompson. Iron sights are ugly, but hey. Can't have everything. Oh yeah, we got 3 weapons, forget about that. I never use this mod, so. Grabbing this other third. Entire map on resin. And they're dropping me close. Attack, it takes almost so gotta be wary of that.
Its head came clean off!
We'll actually take his head. Used in... never mind. He raged. He was the host and he raged. It's used in... How's our ping doing? Oh, we're alone. Great. It just turned into a solo round. Update on everybody. Just doing this solo one. Like that. Alright, so we have all the time we need to strategize. So basically, if you ADS with it, it shines bright. It's
working! This is some sort of code!
Firing is... where was I? Oh yeah, what was the slide? So the last one is all the way up there. The boss had distracted me. Going straight for it. lighting, unlocking upgrade station. There we go. As you can see, costs 5,000. You can upgrade any weapon. Some of them will get like special abilities like that. There's one sniper just power is actually game breaking. How strong it becomes. Okay, what's the next task?
A station for building guns? How nice! It's a regular ballistic movie. Finally, a real weapon! Somebody needs a drink!
Alright, two major things we need to do is, first of all, buy self-revive. Not like numbers, buy self-revive. Guarantees that it's laying. And grab double damage. And that's all of our perks set right there. We can go no damage, self-revive, and sprint.
Fancy.
Really nice to give us some grief for some reason. That ended the wave. We need to go down in the mines to inspect the head. God. So to those who don't know, there's dolphin diving here. Love it. Go around the corners. Looks stupid from the third person perspective.
Oh, no idea what's going on here.
Now we're on to the step that I said that we have step where you turn around the tire, setting the gauges to the correct positions. Basically, you have this board, four transmitters or whatnot. They're labeled, and you have to set them to the correct position.
I didn't like them to the altar. Got this one, where's the next?
We'll be split to the next one, which is all the fork.
I need to connect the circuit here.
And next green. Electricity. Good. Green. That icon means there's a special zombie there. We'll be going for that as soon as we finish the second step. Last one's right there next to the door for the bridge. And it's going to be green.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock!
We'll be going for the special event zombie. Takes a
I know a mark for a
ammo
one. That
kill.
fella's carrying good stuff. Nobody will be selling Nazi stockings this year. In my beer!
That beast up again. Automatic headshot with fire is crazy good. I don't say to the camera, I think
Ben Barker!
yeah, but this weapon's absolutely shredding. The closest shoe
from the outside. We need protection from what we are creating here. At least until we understand how to regain control. Yes, to regain control.
Somebody needs a drink!
We'll be actually hitting the... we'll be actually hitting this because... most of the kills...
They are attacking the machine!
upgrade the weapon because I have the money. And we'll finish the job. I could go for the upgraded Tesla gun, which you need the tower down to actually upgrade the weapon, the Tesla gun, the weapon.
Bless me! Dad would be proud to see his lad busting his arse like a fucking navvy.
I'm trying to bait them. Mainly because he doesn't move very fast. Like it stuns them. Sometimes he can get you like stuck in the corner actually. Yeah, because the zombies are but the upgraded versions still starting to so cool. That's a general software, which I will not say. And we'll be launching second. Now we have to
brewing.
It is definitely finished. Surprised that we survived.
Alright then. Let's go see if we've set anything up.
Alright, and we lost the super life perk, which will be revived. Self-revive, and then we'll go for upgrading Tesla gun, after which we'll immediately go for all these steps.
Somebody needs a drink!
Yeah, I get that. So what you need to upgrade the Tesla gun, you need to kill zombies in this area on using the trap while the battery is inserted. ready. And then we'll be running, but the problem is that with the battery in hands, we're definitely able to catch up for that, speed up. For this battery, you just have to get over here. I don't want to lose shields, so I'll just move away and then the battery right there. Or is it and then you have to start the generator. Just like with the tower, you'll be attacking the machine. Some of them will be what you need is you need to give up your Tesla gun and recraft it at the Tesla station. As you can see, one of the 4 different upgrades is ready. That's why I didn't show the last one. Grab it and then stack. Midnights. This comes with the T. Maybe after upgrading it changes the name. I have to check on this. Next comes the Zeppelin fight. By the way, quick channel update, I will be posting more Warface and Rainbow Six content. It's just that right now I'm focused on the streams. It brings me a lot of restaurant. So yeah, I'm doing that for now. It's probably coming multiplayer. I want to do campaign is going. I didn't like it. But I'm definitely going to do a lot of zombies and a lot more. I think this is definitely just good zombie. We got I have to wait for it to open the site and then shoot the better be on the Hold up, let me check it. Hola. Hola. I don't.
What? Let me cross the goal!
This is just a prototype. Stay put, right? I'll return with the finished model.
Charge assaults of undead. You have to do it with 3 times. That's one of the locations. That's why I'm checking here. The village one. But we didn't. Well. Oh, I must have dropped something by there.
The battery! I need to pull it free of the weapon. Looks like I need to charge it to trigger the release. It fits, but I'll need 2 more!
control. And you are
That's one of
flying
the things
around
I
in
don't
your
like about the game.
productive
It forces zombies to spawn behind space. That's the escape sound and all. But it can sometimes which messes up the train. And it's just getting annoying. Nothing like the scares, it just
looks like I plucked a feather.
I'm not done with you yet. Please stop.
Careful on this back! You can get another battery! Battery! I need to pull it free of the weapon. Looks like I need to charge it to trigger the release.
Now after the second one, which is what we're doing right now, there is one fake. Like the battery will drop. We'll have to find it, but before we get a chance to start charging it, the Zeppelin in the sky will pull it back up, and it won't let us actually interact with it. There's one fake always. It's just how it's scripted.
One more should do it.
And then we'll just fake quickly. Also, if you open your notebook near that weapon, it shows you the stats.
Fucking hell! The Zeppelin, it's back! Maybe I can get another battery. Looks like I need to charge it to trigger the release. Fuck me, now the Nazis are shooting lightning bolts! I need to shut down those guns!
I just doubled the ranks. Just in this one. Alrighty. Oh, where is it? It's not at the main plaza. Turning wrong gun. It's in the fountain. Easy to go. Like the most tedious step. The fact that you're so slow with it. And remember, I have the perk that lets me infinite sprint, so. Can't afford to get hit 3 times here, so
Alright, now to turn this thing on! The two to be fighting, but nothing is happening.
Alright, now...
Even I think that's twisted.
Find the head of
Somebody needs a drink!
we have to find the head of the boss, I think. The flamethrower. Which I conveniently left in a spot that I know where to find it. Find all the secret numbers. They're assigned to like the different equals. So C1 equal, that was the 3, right? C1
There must be codes hidden in the other paintings.
And then we have to put it into like the music and here. C1, that's correct. And then we have to find the last one, which is at the bar. Let's take the head. And we'll have to head for the bar.
That's all the notes. Let's make some music.
Lightning 3. Drop the head here. I don't think we need it anymore. No. Oh yeah, there's another one here. Sorry about that one. We won't be. Was it 3, right? I really got distracted. Lightning 3, I think.
Sound! It's getting louder! 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 Sound! It's get
Easter egg, but what I wanted to do is pull a decent gun out of the box, upgrade it, in preparation for the main box bridge, right? Yeah, I think so. Because during the boss fight, you can't like the map is limited. You can't really run around it like you can right now. There is a little fight for this weapon that we have right here, or SVT, unpacked. Oh, there is a classic. Hey.
Eggs in my
Classic.
beer!
Classic. Really, really good gun. That was like probably the best tool. I was 7. It just reload. We'll be upgrading it, and then we'll head into the fight. That's actually really, really cool. We're going downstairs, activating the last step of the Easter egg, and then we'll do the final boss. Yo, you have to shoot the
Great,
bubble.
now we've done it. The
All
whole
of
place
the
is going
players
arse
in
up.
the lobby
Time to run.
have to shoot the bubble with the Tesla gun. Because I'm alone. So now, here we go.
Klaus, what have they done to you?
Let's go. So basically, the map is closed. And the bunker is closed. Like a circle. You have to round around the map, and that's why you see the doors are closed. Fire. What you need to do is fight the something again. It will drop back. Usually the battery drops and then that was not cool. There's a buy station for there's a buy station for one. you need to like stun the main boss. It is done with you just stun him and attach the battery to him to like explode him or overcharge him. Whatever. And probably the best SMG you can have in zombies. So it's like the and you're unable to continue. Like you're actually stuck. So yeah. This won't happen. And it hasn't so far. You can still have some that if you actually put in the time and effort to hit him 2 times and then
Zeppelin, it's back! Maybe I can get another battery.
let's try and get the Zeppelin. Open up.
I need to shut down those guns. Zeppelin, it's back! Maybe I can get another battery.
And after we take the last
To shut down those guns! Even I think that's twisted.
Last steps in the Easter egg on Find Reich on Call of Duty WW2. Cost us actually. It will not be paid for, unfortunately. Last but not least. main thread spanning across all of the zombie maps. But doing decent. Let's see. 1000 zombies killed. We need to survive 10 waves. We'll not be doing that one. 75 power-ups. Complete 30 objectives. Half of it, so we'll be quitting. Just like so. That was the main Easter egg of Call of Duty WW2 Zombies. We'll be taking a look at our inventory. We probably got like some supply drops. We definitely did get some attachments and probably unlocks for better mods. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, there we go. We got some supply boxes. We probably unlocked new attachments. We actually did not. Interesting. We're just on the edge of getting another level up. We did get a lot of coins, which is realistically what we want, because we do want to get this mod. We need a lot of coins for that. This gets us a tiny bit closer. We'll also be replacing some of them with better perks, such as this one. No damage from explosives, from your own explosives, so we'll be replacing this one.
Can I play with you?
Yes, sure, but I will be ending the stream right here. I'm probably going to hop online in about, like, I don't know, an hour or so. Just send me a friend request. My player ID, PSN ID is want_2_Smurf. So, sure, but we can play in about an hour. Let's open some boxes, see how it works. Nothing crazy. Let's see. We got one there. This is a common. Nothing good. Another one of that. If anybody wants to join me, just send me a friend request. You can see my PSN ID in the top right. Want to Smurf?
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Like I said, I'll be online in an hour, probably doing another stream, leveling up the character, unlocking some attachments. Let's see, this is the rare drop.
Epic!
That was an epic uniform. I wouldn't call it epic, but okay. And I think that will be it. Thank you everybody for joining. Like I said, I'll be streaming in an hour or so. Hope you tune in later. I'm Jacob from Point Blank Shot. See you again. Bye.